afternoon. Today is Flag Day, June 14th, Sunday, 2026, right in the middle of June. We just passed by Stony Brook Station, just in the confines of Stony 1. Heading west to St. James, we're going to be running into the usual Sunday night stuff. First, we'll be seeing 6656 to Port Jeff from Huntington, which is the Port Jeff Scoot. And then we'll be seeing train 3682, which will be running tonight with DM30AC, 501 the leader. 514 on the rear with 8. All C3 trailers within the consist, no cab cars. This week will be a pretty busy week on the Long Island Railroad with the U.S. Open. We'll be seeing larger consists going on the Montauk branch, particularly Thursday, Friday of this week. There will be some trains canceled or suspended after certain points, particularly on the Port Jeff branch. 660 East and 613 West will not run west of Jamaica between Penn Station and Jamaica due to the extra equipment needed for the U.S. Open. Equipment will terminate and originate out of Jamaica Thursday and Friday. 619 and 664 will still run with its normal consist. Most likely be running with 6 cars instead of the usual 7. Again, with the extra equipment needed on the Montauk branch, you'll be seeing that occurring. Quite similar to what we saw in 2018. Although tonight, you will be seeing the normal consist going to Port Jeff. Next Sunday might be a different story because of the equipment needed for the U.S. Open with the tournament championship taking place on next Sunday. And here we're continuing west here, just passing Stony Brook Road on North Country Road. Tonight took a direct run from Riverhead to St. James tonight without having to make a indirect stop. Again, 3682 will be getting through usually around the 6 o'clock hour, right behind 6656. Last reported leaving out of Jamaica right on time, going through Hall. Right around 445, 450. So you should be going into the hole of Duke interlocking to wait for 6659. And then 6656 will be passing it at Fox, aka Kings Park. And then 6659 will pass 3682 at Duke. The confines of Duke interlocking in Northport. Alright, we're looking west here. We're at the east end of St. James this evening. We'll be waiting for 6656 to come in. Time now 5:43. He's actually meeting up with 6659 at Kings Park now. Port Jeff Scoots tonight. Looks like 6656 has DM30AC 504. Leading 5019 on the rear with 4. We'll be seeing a K5 LLA in this one. 6659 also with a K5 LLA. 5023 the leader. 413 on the rear with 4 cars. Time now 5:57. We're going to be seeing train 6656 with DM30AC 504 leading. 3682 got held at Huntington because of a late connection for 6656. So we had to wait at Huntington for 6659 to come through. Usually would come through here just before 6 o'clock. But in this case now, 6656 is running with the delay. He'll be getting here pretty late itself. Pretty nice sounding K5LLH. I'm off of DM30AC 504. Alright, looking at the Long Island Railroad radar here. 3682 is about to hit Northport now at 6:15. He got held by train 7575, which was 3 minutes late out of Huntington. Had to wait for 7575 to come out of the extension past 3682 before 3682 could go through and switch over to the main track east of Hunt 3. By this point, he should be getting through here roughly between 6:30 and 6:35. And again, usually comes through here at around 6 o'clock. So he's running late, obviously, because of the late arriving connection for 6656. Time now is 6:28. 3682, just going through Smithtown now. Just made it through post 2, time now 6:30. Most likely he's going to be meeting up with 6661 at Stony Brook. He'll be going into the siding of Stony Brook. We'll wait for 6661, which parts around Port Jeff around 6:42-ish. Same equipment that runs this 6656. Signing off of the crossings now. Last crossing at the Sequoia River Road.